When I went to Ottawa and back, both times, I like to send Anthony a picture of the pilot's elbow. Both times it was a white woman, at least on the right-hand side, which I understand is not as important as the left-hand side, right?
I think so. That sounds right.
I think that's the way it goes. But, here's why Ant and I get nervous when we see a ponytail and a hair. Wow. That's a concern. So that is the reality we just saw, right? But let's check in on my new favorite thing, woman porn, which I used to think was funnier EN, but no, it's AN, woman porn, as in one woman. And this is just, there's so many of these, they're so good. But this is what goes on in most firehouses.
You 5 times, 5 freaking times for that saw blade to be changed out. And what did you do?
I didn't know that.
You're nothing more than political correctness in action. Why don't you do us all a favor and quit before you get me or someone else on your truck killed? I got some good advice. Why don't you quit, reapply as a janitor?
Hey, enough. And she would be much better served carrots
Wait, stop.
instead of sticks.
What's the matter with hazing? Can you blow that up? Hazing is a very important part, not just of the culture, but of survival. Like in kitchens, fancy French restaurants, they haze the shit out of each other, and there's a lot of abuse. But that's to make the machine run more smoothly and make sure they stay, a 5-star Michelin restaurant. But it's not, your life doesn't depend on it. In the military, the police, in firefighting, your life depends on abuse. You have to be able to take stressful situations, like a building on fire that you're inside of. So yeah, we got to haze you. But here they're like, hey, that joke about being a janitor was mean. Okay.
You are gonna clean the rest of the grout.
Nothing like some good door breaking. Get the old blood flowing, huh?
You okay, Captain?
Yeah.
Told you that this is gonna make you stronger. You did good in there. And even if he doesn't say anything, he knows you saved his ass. He'll never forget it.
Stop. How many times is...
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
And together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining.
Happened where a fire captain gets barreled out of the way of an explosion.
Probably happens dozens of times a day.
By your baby sister. Yeah, sure.
No way am I quitting. That feeling I got rescuing him, good for you.
I'll ride with you anytime.
Yeah.
I'm the man you rescued from the hotel fire the other day.
I'm glad to see that you're okay.
Your firefighters rescued about 50. Your men and women were remarkable.
They'll take great pride in that.
I'm here because I'd like to talk to the mayor about a commendation for you.
There is something that I would like, more than the medal.
Name it.
I asked you 5 times, 5 freaking times for that saw blade to be...
What was with his voice there?
He wants a new voice. That's more than a medal.
I want a larynx. I want a voice box. There's something I want more than a medal. That is just another blacting example. I'm always negative, though, with the chicks. And I thought I'd just briefly discuss some cool entrepreneurs. Now, unfortunately, I thought this chick invented it, but I looked into it, and that's not the case. But what a cool project. And I just love how efficient this is. So within the subject of feminism, this is wedding stuff. So if women I said women do well in real estate and service industry and restaurants. I think they do well in the police force when it comes to like talking to a kid. So we need them there. They're pretty good administrators, but I'd rather they're administrating their own family. So I'm not saying that this subject shouldn't be about how stupid are ruining our lives. So I just thought this was a nice little positive spin on women doing cool.
happens when you order a phone
we
guest
doing
book
shit?
from us. First, we pull up your order and select the phone in the color you chose. We carefully clean it using
Skin.
alcohol wipes, a microfiber cloth, and compressed air to make sure it arrives looking great and is fully disinfected and ready to go. Your phone is then shipped out to you 10 to 14 days prior to your event. Once it arrives, all you need to do is turn it on. Your guests can pick up the receiver and they will hear a prompt that says, please leave a message after the tone. That's their cue to leave you heartfelt wishes, funny stories, or sweet memories. After your event, you simply drop the phone off at UPS using the prepaid return label that we included. When your phone makes it back to our warehouse, we offload all of the audio and send you a free digital file with every message your guests left. You also have the option to upgrade with a USB or even a custom vinyl keepsake.
You could have your own phone after that.
Wow.
I hope they should say more than leave a message after the tone. They should say, please leave.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia,
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
and together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining.
Your name and how you know the bride or groom, and then an anecdote or something you want to say. That's what I would leave. So I looked it up, and I think that was called After the Tone. So that was started in 2019 by the husband and wife team, Jacob and Bailey Yackley. It appears, however, though, and then there's Fete Phone, Fete as in French for party, Fete. That was 2016. So before them, right? Before 2019. And then I think the whole thing was started by a family-owned company called Life on Record. That was way back in 2006. So maybe it's not the best example of female entrepreneurs, and because they ripped off male entrepreneurs.
You know what's also great about that is the after the wedding going to UPS and shipping out 119 boxes of phones. Like, is it just one phone? How does that work? Do they all have their own phone? I guess I missed that. Because the phone was moving. Okay, I guess I'm retarded.
Yikes, Sean.
Okay.
Do you have a head injury?
Yes.
I called you this morning fairly late, and you were still in bed, correct?
No.
Oh, you sounded very groggy.
I always do. I'm Sean Groggins.
Sean Groggins. It's obviously one phone
Just one
per
phone?
wedding, guy.
Okay. Yeah, it's still, I don't really get
You
it.
think there's phones on every table?
Maybe.
You don't like it?
No. I guess it works if you're a woman, but
What didn't you not like about it?
it's just not utilitarian.
In what sense?
Just get your own. Everyone has a phone. Just record an MP3, then you have the
And then
file already.
I gotta email it to you, and now
Yeah.
you have to put it together.
Yeah.
No, that's not fun.
Oh, okay.
It's fun to pick up a phone and say something fun about the bride and groom, and now you have your little MP3.
I guess so.
God, you're such a pooper. Here's a male invention, just to sort of cleanse your palate and erase the nice things I just said about women's.
Get up to the stairs.
Look at this.
I am a newbie.
Just let us invent stuff, ladies, and we'll take care of
You
you.
get a thumbs up?
Backing
We
up
want
to
you
the
to be
stairs,
happy
we have
and
to switch
safe.
from two-wheeled mode into track mode by dropping down the two center tracks so they can take over.
Can you imagine how much this
On the
costs?
tracks,
Oh,
engage
yeah.
with the
It's gotta be
stairs and take
110.
Cambridge to the next level.
Gotta be 110
Literally.
grand.
Adios.
The insurance alone that you need to sell these.
It says too much side tilt. Which way?
Is
This way?
too much what?
Side tilt.
Okay.
Oh,
It's nice
shit.
that it tells me that.
What if there's like a damage to one of the stairs? And it dips
Alright.
right where your track is.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Cambry, I see a milk chocolate bar up on the top shelf. Do you think you could get it for me?
Sure.
Sure, it'll be 1 hour.
This one.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Now you're as tall as I am.
There was a guy at my local, he doesn't come in anymore, but he would drive like miles in his chair. Must have been a $200,000 chair. And he'd get to the bar, he's a little man, and he'd get to the bar and go, and he was at our shoulder height. And strapped in. I don't think he would have fallen forward. I don't think he could stand. And then I'd have a couple beers with him. I guess he pissed in a colostomy bag. I don't know where he pissed. And then he'd go back into his chair. You know what I've heard about those guys? They go, the mobility thing is awesome. Thank you so much. But we can pretty much go anywhere we want in our chairs. So let's focus on the cock, please. I'm not joking. I'd rather the more technology went into fixing my ability to feel and use my cock than my legs. Legs. Focus on my cock.
So, if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.